I'm a mother, teacher, guide, and a friend, and these are my life lessons. I'm Dr. Neeti Kaushik, and welcome to my channel Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik.
Can you just think about the people whom you love the most? Just think over. Is it your family? Is it your spouse? Is it your children? Is it your parents? Is it a love interest? Is it someone whom you love most? Have you listed them down? Where are you in the list? Nowhere? Oh, perhaps you probably never thought about it. Isn't it? Whereas primarily self love is the most important aspect of any relationship. Your relationship with others depend exactly on how much you love yourself. Because if your relationships are not working fine, you need to introspect. You need to introspect as to what is it that I am wanting to do with my own self. Where is it that your self love is lacking? Is self love so important? And is self love simple to be? As simple as it says? So today, in Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik, we are going to be talking about self love. First and the foremost important thing in self love. It is going to make you healthier, it's going to make you happier, it's going to make you important. Because when we start overlooking ourselves, that's the time when we start ignoring our old relationships and they start depending on how much love are we going to get back from the other relationship that is going to make our day or break our day. So if someone is giving us happiness, we will be happy. And if there is a tiff or a fight between any member, we'll keep crying over it. So let's talk about self-love. First and the foremost, please understand that self-love will go up and down. Up and down as in any relationship. It goes up and down. All your days are not the same. The moon doesn't come out all the days in the same capacity. The sun doesn't shine the same way. There are days when it is very, very strong heat is there from the sun, and there are days which are rainy and cloudy. Sultry weather is there and happy weather is there. Same goes with our moods also. Same goes with the self-love too. So you would be happy, you would be sad, you would be discussing about it. It's not a linear process that it has to be constantly there. So the days you feel like crying, go ahead and cry. The day you feel like defeated, lonely, tired, not talking to anybody, it is more than okay to be yourself. Remember that you are a human being and you are full of emotions. You are on the process of growth, and understanding those emotions and accepting those emotions is also an important part of self-love. It is important to feel those emotions. Don't criticize yourself for harboring any of those emotions into you. Next important point, people around us may tell us that we are selfish because we are loving ourselves. How many times you have felt bad that your friend has called you, but then you just simply ignored and you said you don't want to come? How many times it has so happened that your happiness you gave in the hands of others just because your friend said that you were not there for him or her to go for a party or for a movie, and then you kept on self-criticizing that I wish I had gone, or else you accompanied your friend later coming back home and said that you never wanted to do and you did it only for the friend. So where has your self-love gone then? Third important point, self-love will never happen overnight. Always remember, for any relationship to grow, it takes time. Relationships to grow within family members, with our parents, with anybody and everybody. The only relationship in the whole world which happens overnight is the relationship of a mother with the child. The rest of the all relationships in the world take a little while. They take space, they take time, and they take efforts. So your own relationship with your own self is also going to take time, will be a gradual process. Don't hush up into that. It is okay to be slow and steady. Each day, appreciate one important thing that you like for yourself throughout the day. Are you in a process of emotional healing? If you are in a process of emotional healing, it is okay to be like that, because all of us have come here on this earth for a journey, and that journey is going to lead us to other things and other aspects in our life. And if we have undergone an emotional turmoil, if we have undergone a breakup in a relationship, if we have undergone any heartache, health, a loved one losing, somebody going out from our life, going away from our life, it could be any trauma which you are trying to come up with. It will take some time. Have you realized that when we get hurt, even if it is a small little hurt which is here, after some time it takes a few days for that brown cover to come up. And at times we have tried, all of us have done that in the childhood, even as an adulthood. We try and scratch it, and when we try and scratch it, the blood oozes out. It takes a few days for for that wound to be healed. How do you think that your emotional self is going to be healed overnight? No, it's not going to be healing overnight. It is going to take some time. Give yourself time. Give yourself the time to come up from those emotions and be a little more stronger. Be kind and compassionate to your shortcomings. That's the next point. Very, very important. All of us are not perfect in our own selves. We all have problems. We all have shortcomings. Sometimes, there are shortcomings like we didn't get a job, or we did not clear an exam, or we did not come first in the class. Don't punish yourself for this reason. Don't believe that you are not good enough. It's not this. Don't believe that there is something wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. If a friend has spoken rudely to you, don't put yourself to blame because your friend has spoken rudely to you. It is his fault or your fault. It is none of your fault. What was inside him came out as an action or a reaction. So do not keep crying over the fact that he came and spoke rudely to you. It was whatever was in the other person that came out from that person. So give yourself and give yourself time, and not just time, be very compassionate to yourself and to your shortcomings too. Last but not the least, take up hobbies. Take up those hobbies which you have dreamed, which your heart has desired, some things which you have been cherishly doing them when you were a child, when you were a small baby. You wanted to do so many things as a child, as a growing up, as an adult. Where are those hobbies gone? If you love painting, go ahead and paint. Who's stopping you? Just don't say that, okay, now I am a big girl, or I am a married woman and now I don't get time. I have children to take care of. I have family to take care of. Always take out time for yourself. All that will always happen. What will happen is dependent on you. I still remember my father very correctly saying many years ago, he told me that you will be somebody's wife, you will be somebody's mother, you will be somebody's sister, you will be daughter, you will be daughter-in-law, you will be mother-in-law, you will be grandmother. But what are you? What is your life purpose? What have you come here for? Take the time out for finding out that life purpose, even if it is simply going and spending time in the garden, even if it is simply going and planting trees and shrubs and herbs for yourself, even if it is to do something for somebody else, even if taking care of stray animals, even if anything. Take up something which will give you inner peace and happiness from here. Thank you so much. Happy discovering your own self, and all the very best, because this is where I would love to see all of you loving yourself a little more than what you have been doing forever. God bless you. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay successful. May God be with you. Thank you so much. And yes, in this video, I must say thank you so much to Vijeta. She has been consistently watching all my videos and she has been commenting on them. Vijeta, thank you so much. People like you appreciate, and people like you who come into our lives are the ones who give us a reason to do more and to serve more and to give more to society. Thanks once again. God bless you. This is Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik.